too many nights on the heady getting right, breaking big face pennies, betting against the friends.
Back here, another rap analysis video, and I'm on a roll here, and I want to keep it going. I'm having a lot of fun doing these, and figure eventually it might catch on. If it doesn't, this is my legacy. These are the songs that really mean a lot to me, that have inspired me, and have been influential on me, that I still play to this day. So I'm hoping people from the same era that, you know, they're not into the new stuff, that like to go back and reminisce about these kind of songs. And I picked a good one today, as far as I'm concerned. The Firm, the Desperados song featuring Canibus, which was track number 15 from the one and only Firm album. It was released October 25th, 1997, and I actually remember where I bought it. It was around Christmas holidays time, and me and my family went to Vancouver, British Columbia, and I got it in one of the malls there. And a lot of people didn't like it. I really liked the Firm album, but I guess people had such high expectations for it that it's always considered a flop, I guess. But I didn't know any of that, and I really liked it. And this is my favorite song, though. Track number 15. Produced by Poke and Tone, not Token Pone. Poke and Tone of the Trackmasters, and the Firm consists of Nas, AZ, Foxy Brown, and Nature. Well, that's the group that is featured on this album. It used to be Cormega instead of Nature, but by the time the album came out, it was Nature. But on this song, it's Canibus, AZ, and Nature. Nas does a little bit of the hook, and Foxy Brown even does a little tiny bridge there in one of the choruses, but can we just talk about the Canibus verse? I mean, I really loved AZ's verse too, and Nature's was pretty decent as well, but Canibus, this is one of the ones that everyone talks about, one of his greatest verses. A lot of rumors went around that, why wasn't Nas on the song, or Foxy Brown, and a lot of people think it's because Canibus's verse was so good. But, I mean, who knows why? I don't know if we really know, or if you do know in the comments, like if it's ever been addressed by any of the members, let me know. I would love to find out more about that. So, it actually has a sample. There's a song called Dune by, I might not be saying this right, Wasis Diop. It's spelled W-A-S-I-S, or Diop, D-I-O-P. And I checked it out, it's on YouTube, and it uses the same thing at the beginning, and it's a really cool video, so check that out. Dune, D-U-N-E, and it has the same doom, 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 like all that from the track, and then they just kicked in the drums, but it's pretty cool. It's like, they show lines and stuff in the video, but, so anyway, the song starts off, and it's Nas, and he goes, "You ever dance with the devil under the pale moonlight?" Well, there's actually an intro. Track 14 is a Desperados intro. I'm not going to talk about that here. There's a lot of intros on the Firm album. But then, so the song starts, "You ever dance with the devil under the pale moonlight? Desperados traveling. What the fuck's up, son? We could do this. Word up, we could do this." And then the chorus is, "Spent too many nights on the handy getting right, breaking big face bennies, betting against the friendly dice. I can't call it, it's going too good to spoil it. Tell it like it is, the raw shit never recorded. Spent too many nights on the handy..." So he says it twice. And then, wow. And not only do I love Canibus's verse, this has happened a couple times. I think this is my 28th rap analysis video. And I always have to point out anytime they make a wrestling reference. As you can see by my background, I'm a former wrestler, and wrestling is my #1 passion, tied with rap. So it's so cool when he puts the wrestling reference. I'll get to that. But then, man, he kills it. Let's just quickly do it, and then I'll go back and touch up some of the things that I really feel deserve commenting on. So here comes Canibus. "At 1,000 degrees Celsius, I make MCs melt. Fuck my record label, I appear courtesy of myself. Let me explain how I maintain thresholds of pain. I walk across the sun barefoot looking for shade. I rearrange your ribcage like a 12 gauge at close range and change the position of your brain." I gotta clear my throat for this. "My hard raps penetrate through your hard hats and all that. Homie, get your wig peeled back. I scalp you like the Indians on horseback. Running bull will hit you harder than running back. Stunning man with brave and cunning rap. Swiftly running laps around 48 tracks. Like uncut crack, you keep You fiends keep coming back. Heads is flipping like acrobats on gym mats. From wax to analog tapes to digital dats. It's critical black. The Canibus is ill like that. In fact, perhaps you should quit rap instead of always trying to diss back. If people keep telling you that your shit's whack, I rip raps, hardcore raps, wrestle you to the floor mat, put you in the figure four, break your thorax, jump off the top turbo and land on your back till they hear it snap or crack or the ref says chill black. You get clapped bringing the wrong raps to combat, like bringing a paint gun to a shootout with real gats. You people is whack, rapping over microphone feedback. My intelligence begins where your peak's at. From Fox Boogie in the see-through brazier to Nasty Nazier, my homie Nature will explain it further if it's not clear. Yeah, I know I butchered that. I mean, I couldn't flow like Canibus, and I'm trying to read it. It's better when I'm just listening to the song and I'm like kind of flowing to it, but you know, do like a bit of a karaoke, but just amazing wordplay, heavy lyricism, punchlines by Canibus through the ass. He really kills this song. So he makes MCs melt, and I always love this line, fuck my record label, I appear courtesy of myself, because when I was back at this stage of my, like, height of my fandom, I would always, like, it was CDs, I would always go through the booklets and check, like, the credits and the producers, and, like, even if they did a write-up or a thank you, but what they would always have is if a musician from another record label would be on there, they'd say, so-and-so appeared courtesy of, like, Priority Records or whatever they were from. So it's just a funny thing. You fuck my record label, I appear courtesy of myself. And then just killing it, man. I feel like this whole verse is quotable. And then of course, I love the, put you in the figure four, break your thorax. I don't even know what a thorax is. Look it up, because his intelligence begins where mine peaks at. So just so many things there. And then there's a break, like a kind of like a bridge, and it's Nas and Foxy Brown, and they go, millionaire, look at the side, make sure it's still there. Ice grill stares at my jewelry is in every year. Pierre Cardin back in Dapper Dime Time, now flex, Angle Rex, Foxy Rock, and Klein. And then Nas does another little pre-chorus, and then they just do the chorus at the end. He goes, initiated to the firm shit, real thugs learn quick, sit back and feel the ultimate hit. And he says that twice. And then AZ, he's rhyming his ass off here too, and his flow is almost untouchable. Like, that's the one thing about AZ. Just the way he flows, I don't think anybody can do it like him. So he goes, yo, lock in, do the knowledge, follow the doctrine, we clock in, on your airwaves, keeping it rockin', blaze up, make fire, light your purple haze up, bet your tired bitch-ass homies need to be caged up, so raise up, fuck the playing, I'm sick of laying, I can picture spraying off an SK, shells ricocheting, snatched up in Supreme Court, eyes half shut, co-defendant caught a life sentence, see him crack up, react up, who will bail 2 mil, homie cool, still bet I'll be home before the news will. Blaze fuse and leave purple Frank Matthews. Perhaps you confuse the concept, black cash rules. Incog, another D's involved. I skipped a line there. Gnome freeze, condo sees, 7 keys to solve. Daily routine, speaking up for homies who sling. Hand to hand on them street corners, claiming you king. It's time to lock this. Join with us, let your Glock spit. Guzzle the toxic. Only fake rappers dry snitch. Get your guns out. It don't take much for me to dumb out. Play one route, lay your shit down, and run south. And then Nature comes in, there's no, he just comes right in after AZ. And he goes, what's the cause of this shit? More statistics deeper than the law of physics. Malibu sand and gorgeous bitches, weed from 125, my whole crew live. A true desperado, one that never choose sides. It shows empathy, just QB, an entity. Stock exchange, top of the game, watch you mention me. Image is nothing, just obey your thirst. I blaze the purple haze, sit in a daze, then display a verse. For those who concerned or just eager to learn, I speak for the firm when zoning. Keep the chiba to burn. Stashing my riches, past traditions like Olympics past the torch. Flip shit so you can picture my thoughts. I'm drifting. It's type ill waking up looking like Phil. 20 years younger, same hunger, same ice grill. Genetically, form grade A pedigree. Born to carve rhymes. A swift tongue helped to set it free. Theoretically, peep how we bless this. Young and restless, guns and westerns, learning to connect through lessons. From koofies to caps, homies shoot back. It's a proven fact. 97's mine, y'all people move back. And then Nas does, to spend too many nights on the handy getting right, breaking big face bennies, betting against the friendly dice. I can't call it, it's going too good to spoil it. Tell it like it is, the raw shit never recorded. The firm, they kind of made it seem like they were like a mafia. Like, that's the whole theme of the album. It's like the firm, the mafia lifestyle, and it even says here, I don't know if this is true, I'm going genius.com for the lyrics, and apparently I don't know if this is true. It says track 15 from the Firm's 1997 album featuring Canibus. On an interview, they didn't say with who, Nas said that he was scared to lay a verse in fear of getting outshined by Canibus on that particular track. However, if you got DJ Clue's mixtape, the version featured both Nas and Foxy Brown, and there's a link here. It says it's under YouTube. Let's see if it'll play. Nas Desperados 2. So I'm gonna have to check this out. You check that out and let me know. It says it's 6 minutes, so maybe just Nas and Foxy both did a verse. It didn't say which mixtape DJ Clue, because he put out hundreds of them. But if you've never heard the real first song, or the album version, I guess, the one that I'm talking about, track 15, check that out as well. You won't be disappointed. One of my favorite songs, probably my favorite ever Canibus song. I have a lot of Nas and AZ songs that I like. Canibus, I got into him. I remember seeing his videos about LL Cool J and stuff like that, and I always respected him. He could rap really good, but like I don't think I ever bought any of his albums or anything like that, but he's had a lot of really, really good verses, but this has got to be in my top 3, and it's got to be in the top 100 rap verses of all time, in my opinion. Let me know what you think. Maybe did you like AZ's part better? Did you like Nature's part better? What songs on the Firm? What was your favorite album or favorite song on the Firm album? This was mine. There's a couple other songs I really like too, but this one is just skills at its finest. I don't even know if there's a real meaning to the song. Like, they're all talking all the street shit and everything like that, and it doesn't matter to me. It's so great. So make sure you like, or you get a leg drop, comment, or you get a clothesline, subscribe, or you get a suplex, and share, or you get a sleeper. We'll see you on the next rap analysis. Let me know if you have a particular song you want. Here we go.
Spend too many nights on the Henny getting right, breaking big face pennies, betting against the friendly.